Hello, everyone. How's everybody doing today? Yes, today is the 5th of February, 2024. It is day 2 in waiting game. Yes, my name is Ava, and this is Stitching in the Interlake, and I'd love to welcome you to my channel. I just thank you so very much for joining me today. Okay, I'm still trying to catch my breath. I'd gone outside and I took the garbage outside and the recycling. And then, like, I had everything on my sleigh. And then I also put bird seed there in a bag and in a pail. And so I shoveled out the sleigh and I went to the road, came back, then went over to the bird feeder. And thankfully, it wasn't that deep where I went. And I knew that the birdies had, or the wind had flung out all the bird seed. So I spent some time kicking my feet around and to open up the ground where all the bird seed was. Because a lot of birdies are ground feeders, right? So then I took the small bag of bird seed, put it in the bird feeder. Then I had my pail and I put it in there. And then I came home, came into the house, and I'm exhausted. Well, not exhausted, but yeah, just trying to catch my breath. So, but anyways, today is a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous day. It's beautiful sunshine, and I love it. Okay, a little bit of housekeeping here. Somebody was asking me about the Book of Days. Now, the Book of Days, just a minute, I'm going to see here. Just wait a minute, I should have done this already. Come on. I'm just going to look it up and see. I'm just going to see what it is. Okay. Alrighty. This is the Book of Days. This is on 123 Stitch. Okay. And it says a source book and calendar for the 2024 year, useful for tracking and recording progress throughout the year. Now, they have it for $13.49 US. So that is already $25 for me with shipping. So I don't, yeah, see, they have ones going to previous years. So because I can't really afford that, I can't justify that, I went to the dollar store and just bought a calendar. Okay, I was just using a pocket calendar, but I found it too small. And so what I do is, and you can have the calendar going any which way you want. So up here I put with the March challenges when it starts. Then I have April's challenge. Hats off to April, so that I know I said that. I put here where I have my live. And the challenge here that I've got right there, it's not easy being green. And then I just put some stickers in here. And so what I will do is I will kind of, if nothing really happens that day, I'm not going to put anything there. But if something happens that day, say I decide that I'm going to pick up something else to stitch on, or I have something important to say. So I will put that in today's, that I went over this, what the Book of Days is. Okay, so then I know when I've said something in a video so that I can find it easier. Okay, and that's all it is. And I paid, I don't know what it was, $1.50, I think, or $1.25 for this. Why spend $25? I mean, in the States it's cheaper, right? But for me, like, I can't justify that. I just cannot justify when this will do. I can understand it if there is nothing else in the world that will fulfill this, what this is supposed to be. Okay? So that's all a Book of Days is. You can put when you start projects. You know, you can put here that, say here, I started a new whip and printed and, you know, whatever it is, right? Or I can put when I get, when I do, when I receive packages in the mail, right? So I can put that. So that's what that is. It's very simple. Don't outthink yourself. Just use whatever you got. Go to the dollar store or pound store or wherever it is, you know, or Euro store. I don't know what they call them in Europe. And that's all there is to it. It's nothing, you know, people spend so much money on that stuff when you can just go to the dollar store and get something like this. Like in the States, Dollar General, Dollar Tree, you know, I don't know what the other stores are. I can't think of them. Family Dollar, I think, is one. So that's what that is. Nothing spectacular. Cheap like borscht. You don't have to make it expensive. It's just that I only had a very small calendar. I don't even know where it's my, oh yeah, this is what I was using. Okay. But as you can see, there's not a lot of room in it. Do we have any birthdays? I haven't even checked. Nope, not yet. Not yet, but there are a few coming up. So, yeah. So that's all there is to it. Okay. Any type of calendar you want to use, call it your Book of Days. And Book of Days means like what are you doing basically every day throughout the week, the month, that kind of thing. It's just a way to keep track. And this one here is so much thinner than the Book of Days is. Alrighty. Now, another thing is somebody had asked about different flosses. Okay? And what you can use. Okay, I didn't bring the rest out here. I should have, because I've got Karen water lilies and I've got all kinds of others. But anyways, this is Needle Necessities yarn. Okay, thread. And there are 20 yards, so that's about 18 meters. Okay, so this will do double what these are. Okay, and they're 6-stranded and beautiful colors and everything else. 1, 2, 3 Stitch sells them. I'll grab some tomorrow again and I'll show you all my fancy flosses. Okay, now the other thing that I don't know if many of you are aware of are these sulky threads. Okay, this is, they come usually in a package like this. You can buy them separate. And 1 strand of this is equivalent to 2 strands of this. So there are 46 meters or 50 yards on this. Okay. So you can go quite far. And these are, I don't even know what they are on. I don't know if 123 Stitch sells them. Just a minute. Let me look. Let's see. Okay. So let's see. Oh yeah. Okay. So they've got, yeah, the same thing, 12 weight, for $2. That's a weight. So you can buy individuals. Okay. And all you need are, and there's a variety of colors. So if you need them for one kind of project, I like the variegated. Okay. Because you know me, I don't like to go bland. I like to have a little bit of oomph, but I don't see any, oh yeah, there they do. See, there's one there that is a variegated. Blendables is what they're called. Okay. So you can go through there. There's another red work sulky blendables. Okay. So they're $2 US. And these ones come in, see all these? I do have ones that are not the blendables, but I do like the blendables. So that is something to keep in mind, because you can use this on a 16 count or 32. And that would be 1/2 on a 32. Okay. Or 1/1 on a 16. I don't know how well this will work on an 18 count. I'm not sure. But I'm thinking, why can't you use sewing thread on an 18 count? Why can't you use that? You know, there's what is it, Gutermann's thread, very good brand from Germany. So anyways, so that is. Then I'm going to quickly go over, there's this magazine. Okay. I'm not going to go through it all. I'm just going to see there. Okay. This is too pastel-y for me. I like brightness, so I would change this. This one here was from, oh gosh, they don't put the, see, this was at the time, it was $11.75 Canadian. Okay. So for me to sell it for $5 Canadian, you're getting a good deal. Then I have this one. That's Babar. For those of you that are older and can remember. This are sheep here. And I'll just look in the inside here. Yeah. So, there. And these are cross-stitcher. These are the ones that I just got it. I'm just going through a few of them. Everything drops. Everything drops. This one here is in slightly damaged condition. So I can take this one down. But it's only the 2 pages here. Okay. But if you want it taken down, I can do that. So it's got, I won't go through them all, but it's got like this lady on there, which is perfect for hats off for April to April. What else is there? It's got some baby designs. It's got that one. It says bothered. It's got African dancers. It's got a cat. Okay, so you've got feet right there. Okay. So if you're interested in any of these magazines, just email me the ones that you want so I can put them in a pile. Okay. I've already lost one magazine and I still can't find it. Okay. So there's this one. These are Scotty dogs. See? Rabbit. There. Then there's this one. If you like peacocks. I don't. I don't like peacocks at all. So, there's that. And there's this one. This, I believe, is a Leslie tier. I think that one is Leslie. It's an Oriental lady. Well, they called them Oriental at that time. They're Asian, right? So if you like that kind of stuff. But this is by Leslie Tier. So that's all I've got to show you today. Okay. So now, if it is that you have, and I'm looking for, it can be Cross Stitch Collection, it can be Cross Stitcher Magazine, it can be in Cross Stitch Gold, any of the, any of the British magazines. There are lots and lots of Joan Elliott's in one, other, or more. And a lot of times she would post them in there before she posted them as designs, for sale individually. So I'm not into mermaids, but I am into ladies. So I'm looking for Time Traveler. I am looking for Medieval Lady. And then I think there's a Victorian lady. Yeah. Or angels or whatever she's got. So I would gladly exchange what I've got here for what you've got. And say that it's only that one design you want out of that magazine. Okay. I'll have to see if I would, I don't know. I think what I would do is probably, if you live too far away, that I can take it apart and reduce the weight, the size and the weight on it. So some magazines, you can't do that because they're just like these ones you can, because there are like 6 pages at the end that are all just advertisements, advertisements, lots of advertisements in this, and I can tear out pages of it, so but yeah, so that's what I've got today. So that was a little bit of housekeeping there that I was doing. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to vacuum and wash the floors. I think tomorrow I'm going to do that. Yeah. See, I want to, if I can, that the money from the sale of these magazines is, I think I'm going to put that aside for getting a new bed, a twin size bed. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm hoping I can sell this bed here for $200 because there's a big foam, it's not really foam, it's something like that, but it's on top of the mattress, and that's what I sleep on. Like there's mattress covers over that, right? I don't sleep on it just like that. I always have a sheets on top, like, you know, mattress covers. So so that would be the whole thing, like headboard, footboard, and the mattress and that. So if I can get $200 for that, then I can put that together, and I'm hoping to get a new bed. Because all I need, well, I'm not sure if I would get, I'll have to see what a twin size is. But I know there's double, because we had doubles. But I'm just wondering about, is there something between twin and double? Is that a full? Or is a full mattress the same as a double? So, because I don't need this bed. I only sleep on about this much of it. So, yes. So the guy came around yesterday to clean out my driveway. It's a good thing he did, because I had drifts way up past my knees out there. But I spoke to him, and I said that when would you like to get paid? You know, is it that you'd like to get paid every time you do it, or is it every once a month, or at the end of the season? I think the end of the season would be too much for me, but I could do once a month. Like, he's cleaned it 4 times now. So that should be $80. I'm going to see if I can do an e-transfer. Now, I know somebody was asking about how do I want to get paid. If you can do an e-transfer, that's better. If you cannot do an e-transfer, like, you can do that within Canada, I know. I don't know about US and elsewhere, if it'll work. And if that doesn't work, then I guess gift cards to 123 Stitch. Or you can do a gift card there to Amazon, because I know there are beds on Amazon. So I can get that. So that's my plan. Okay, so this is what I'm working on. I'm working on Teacup. Somebody else just joined in on the Teacup. So that's good. I'm still working on all that yellow. I will show you here on, my birdies have been coming back there to feed. I will show you, oh gosh, I will show you here how far I got on Pandemic. yesterday. I'm starting to get tired of it. I want to go on to something different. I know I want to start a lady here pretty soon, but I'm going to wait for a little bit. So I finished up all of this. See, there's another squirrel there. So this thing is done. So now I'm going to go down here and I'm going to fill this in. And then this is still page 6. So I'm going to go across here. And then I'm going to see if I can go over here and come back up. Because I know I made boo-boos up in here. And yeah. So that's how far I am on pandemic. So, I know I was talking with a friend yesterday about, I know I'd like to do, there's a couple of others that I'd like to start on from Long Dog. But I was thinking, I've got a lot of samplers. I've got a lot of samplers. Some of them are just as big. I know I like Saga. And I like the, there's certain ones I don't care for. I do like Hoity Toity. But I can tell you, if I would work on another Long Dog, I would go 16 count. Absolutely. Absolutely. This is a monster. And Saga is even bigger. So, but I've got other samplers. I've got so many of them that, and then, like I said, I want to start a lady here. I've just been looking through these magazines, I'm trying to sort out the magazines that I want to keep and the ones that I will sell. And just be mindful that the more magazines that go in the package, the heavier it's going to be. Okay? Now, I know shipping in Canada is bad, but shipping to the US is worse, and shipping overseas. And if it goes to, say, Australia or New Zealand or Africa or something like that, it's even more so. You know? And years ago, when my parents used to send things over to Germany, and my Tante Eva and my Oma used to send things to us here, they sent it by ship. Okay? Now it's just airmail. You don't have the choice. I think now they call it surface. And I'd rather do it surface. But the only thing is, you're going to have to wait a month, 2 months, whatever it is. You're going to have to wait. So, but yeah, I'm just trying to see here where I want to start here. Okay, so I'm going to go here. So yeah, so please remember that there is the dedicated Facebook group, Stitching in the Interlake. All you need to do is give me the name of one of my 2 sidekicks. But however, even if you do that and I don't recognize who you are, I am going to check your Facebook page. And I will see. Somebody was trying to get in yesterday, and they had nothing posted since 2017. And, you know, nothing about cross stitch. You know, like it was just, so I'm leery about that. Because, and it was a gentleman, and I have no problem with letting him in. because you know we have a couple of them on here. I have no problem with that. None whatsoever. The only thing is that I don't know who you are. You've never responded on a video. You've nothing. So if I recognize the name, like Carolyn there, she just joined up on Sunday, but she was active in the live and asking questions and all that kind of stuff. And then I'm okay with that. Oops. But I had Christina look at it because she's one of my administrators or whatever you call, not monitors. I think she's an administrator or whatever, to ask her opinion. And she went looking and there was nothing there. It just seemed too odd, right? Now, there's also the dedicated email address, which is stitchingintheinterlake@gmail.com. And there you can get in touch with me privately. And there is going to be a live this Sunday. Okay, so that will be from 12 noon Central Daylight Time. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Now I don't know why they keep changing it. Leave it as one and move on. I'm tired of it. And call it Central Standard Time or something. Or everyday time or something. I don't know. But anyways, from 12 noon to 2:30 p.m. Central. Okay? Central Daylight Time. So on Saturday night, we put our clocks ahead 1 hour. So I know you're going to get less sleep. So, but yeah, I'm not sure yet about what Father Paul is going to do, if he's coming, if he's decided he's going to come for, because this is first Sunday. So there would be next Sunday, and then there would be third Sunday when he comes. But because it's so close to Easter, he wants to try and come for Easter Sunday. It just depends. So, but I will let you know how that goes. And, but next week there will be a live. And then the following week will be up in the air. So, all right, everybody, I guess that's it. So if you're interested in any of those magazines or some of this floss, now, I'm just seeing here. Oh, it doesn't say. It says just floss over dyed 100% cotton. I'm assuming it's color. No, they say dyed fabrics, over dyed fabrics are not color fast. So what I would do is perhaps it's either going to be you're going to stitch this in and then not wash it, or you're going to wash this first and then stitch it in. So it's your choice, right? So may you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be well. May God bless you this day and every day. God loves you, and so do I. So does Miss Twinkle Toes Rizel, Miss Lilybell, and Jonah, who's up in the cat condo. Yesterday, the sun was so strong that it was melting snow on the deck. Mind you, there's that much snow, or even higher. It's going to take a long time to melt, but at least it's melting. So, but they're calling for more snow, I think, tomorrow. So, I don't know. Thank you, Jesus, for being my Lord and Savior. Thank you for saving me from my sins. Thank you for being there in my darkest and deepest moments. Thank you for loving me like you do. Thank you for caring enough for me that you would die on the cross for me so that my sins would be forgiven. And that's a prayer I pray for all of you as well. All right, everybody, have a great day. And I hope to see you back here tomorrow. I welcome any and all questions. I can try and answer if you're interested in any of the magazines that I've got. If they haven't been spoken for, then let me know so that I can put them aside and put them, I'll put sticky notes on them so I don't lose them. So, but my coffee table is just full. I'm taking it from there and I'm putting it over there. Anyways, all right, blah, blah. All right, everybody, we'll see you tomorrow. Toodle-oodles, everybody!